you excited about going to school?
Mm-hmm.
Why? What excites you about going to school?
School.
You like school?
Mm-hmm.
What do you like about school?
I like school. I like everything.
Hmm. I got a crazy busy day ahead of me. So I'm running late. I've got to get to Emeryville. I've got a lunch appointment there that I'm actually running a little bit late for. And then I got to jet back to Castro Valley and have an appointment at my house that I'll probably be a few minutes late for. Then I got to jet over to my daughter's school and pick her up. All right. So I got a lunch appointment today with this guy right here. That guy there. You see him? He's my lunch appointment.
To find places for the recount, security for ballots, and workers to tabulate votes. In Milwaukee County, 130 are working each day, tallying more than 400,000 ballots.
I hate traffic. Can't stand it. I despise it. If traffic were a person, I would want to choke that person. I despise traffic. Why? Because I'm always trying to get somewhere. And traffic is an impediment that resists, that opposes my endeavor to move in a particular direction for a particular purpose. And I can't stand it. Just get out of my way and let me go to where I'm going. But I want to ask you a question today. The question is this. When you find yourself stuck in traffic, what do you do? How many times have you found yourself stuck in traffic and you decided just to quit the journey? Like you're on your way to work on Monday morning, you get stuck in traffic and you just say, forget it. I don't need to go to work that bad. Get off the freeway, turn around and go home. Your wife sends you to the store to pick up some groceries and you're stuck in traffic on the way to the store. And you think, I don't need the groceries that bad. So you turn the car around and you go back home. Very seldomly, I'm not saying you've never done it. I'm sure maybe at least a couple of times, or you could name a couple of situations and circumstances in which you would abandon the journey in the midst of traffic. Why? Because the journey itself does not have a valuable enough outcome to justify dealing with the traffic that you'll have to deal with to get there. But you're not going to go back home on Monday morning because the consequences of not showing up to work are worse than the inconvenience of sitting in traffic for as long as you sit there. 9 times out of 10, when you find yourself stuck in traffic, you might be frustrated, you might be anxious, you might want to scream, but you don't quit the journey. You keep pressing on. You keep moving forward. Even Because all traffic doesn't mean you're not going to arrive at your destination. We all understand traffic doesn't mean I'm not going to get there. It simply means it's going to take a little longer to get there than I expected. Now see, this is something that most of us have trouble tolerating in any other realm than in driving a vehicle. Because as soon as we experience traffic, any type of opposition, anything that slows us down in our most important endeavors in life, for some reason we tend to assume that traffic means that I'm not going to get to my destination. And so I end up quitting things that I should not quit. I end up letting go of things that I should not let go of. And I just feel like some of you just need to hear the words, hold on, keep on walking. I just feel like some of you just need to hear the encouragement to keep on walking. You got to keep on walking, and you got to hold on. You might find yourself in dense traffic, but you can't stop. You got to keep on going. You're going to make it to your destination. But if you're watching this, if you're listening to this today and you're tempted to quit, I got a word for you this morning. Don't quit. Keep on walking. Even if you tripped and fell down and skinned your knee, you need to get up and put a little mercurocone on it and keep on walking. Even if you lost your pair of shoes and you've stumbled into a pit of hot coals, you need to get up in those coals and keep on walking. Even if your feet are covered with blisters, it's laying down and just waiting to die is not an option. You need to keep on walking. Some of you need to keep on walking in the realm of your education because you stopped somewhere along the journey. You need to keep on walking. Some of you need to keep on walking in some relationship in your life that has become stagnant and you have sat down along the way. You need to get up and you need to keep on walking. In whatever area in your life you feel discouraged or hopeless, you've lost your ability to dream, you need to reclaim it. You need to get up again today and keep on walking. And remember, the traffic is not a sign that you will not reach your destination. It is simply a sign that it's going to take you a little longer than you expected to get there. So get up and keep on.